Russian President Vladimir Putin has again placed the question of territorial control at the center of Moscow's conditions for halting the war in Ukraine. Speaking during a visit to Kyrgyzstan for a collective security treaty organization meeting, he stated that the withdrawal of Ukrainian forces from territories claimed by Russia remains the decisive requirement for a cessation of hostilities. Without such a withdrawal, he said, Russian forces would pursue the same objective through continued military action. Putin's remarks delivered in Bishkek reflect the Kremlin's ongoing attempt to shape the diplomatic landscape as discussions continue between the United States, European governments, and Ukraine. According to the raw document, Putin emphasized that Russia has been receiving multiple proposals related to the cessation of fighting, but Moscow's condition remains unchanged. In his words, "We continue to receive proposals to cease hostilities here, there, and everywhere. If the Ukrainian forces leave the territories they hold, then we will stop the fighting. If they do not withdraw, we will achieve this by military means. That is all." The comments were made in Russian and captured by media pools covering the summit. This statement aligns with previous positions publicly communicated by Russian officials, who have repeatedly asserted that Ukrainian forces must pull back from territories Moscow claims as part of its administrative and security perimeter. However, Putin did not specify during the Kyrgyzstan event which exact territories fall under this requirement. Donetsk and Luhansk in eastern Ukraine remain among the regions Russia has insisted on retaining control over since the early stages of the wider conflict in 2022. These territories have long been referenced in Russian public statements as core strategic priorities due to their political, logistical, and military significance. The raw document highlights that these areas were also included in an early draft proposal presented by the United States during previous discussions aimed at building a potential peace framework. The original draft reportedly acknowledged Russia's hold over some territories in eastern Ukraine, a point that sparked significant criticism from Kyiv and several European Union member states. Following these objections, the document was amended to better reflect